In the 1800s, a small, seemingly insignificant object became a status symbol of elegance and sophistication, the humble toothpick. The story of toothpick craze begins in Portugal and Spain, where picking one's teeth with a small, elegant tool was considered a sign of good manners. Wealthy Europeans began importing handcrafted toothpicks made from fine wood, and it quickly became a mark of refinement to be seen using one. By the mid-1800s, the toothpick made its way across the Atlantic to the United States, where it found new popularity among the rising middle and upper classes. But it wasn't just a tool for hygiene, it became a fashion statement. Toothpicks became more than just functional, they were symbols of wealth and sophistication. In America, simply carrying a toothpick implied that you just had dined at an upscale restaurant. It was a subtle way of saying, I belong to high society. But it wasn't until Charles Foster, a businessman from Maine, revolutionized the toothpick industry that the craze truly took off. Inspired by his travels in Brazil, where locals used small sticks to clean their teeth, Foster began producing toothpicks in bulk using machine-made precision. His company, the Foster Manufacturing Company, became the leading supplier of toothpicks in America. Foster's genius wasn't just in making toothpicks, it was in marketing them. He hired college students to visit restaurants and ask for toothpicks after their meals, creating a demand for an item that most people had never considered necessary. By the late 1800s, toothpicks were everywhere. They were featured in advertisements as must-have items for the well-mannered gentleman or lady. They were even sold in elegant cases made of silver and gold, turning a simple wooden stick into a luxury accessory. But as with most trends, the toothpick craze eventually went too far. Some people began using toothpicks in obnoxious and ostentatious ways, turning what was once a subtle symbol of sophistication into a tacky display of arrogance. Etiquette books of the times started criticizing the overuse of toothpicks, calling it a vulgar to pick one's teeth in public. What was once a symbol of refinement became a mark of bad manners. The trend began to fade, and by the early 1900s, the once coveted toothpick lost its social prestige.